And we are back. Hi everyone. So, as I said earlier today, we are gonna continue the Remuria Quest. So where we left off is that we started okay, I was checking the sound, so the sound is okay. So, where we started was we just arrived in the Sea of Bygones Eras. Don't know why my chat isn't working on my phone. Please chat, can you work? I kinda need to see the chat. Okay, now it's working. I'm just gonna do as usual and publish the notification of the stream. I just realized I also forgot to change the name of the stream again. At least it's not a big deal. Not like yesterday where I forgot to change the name of the stream and I was doing art instead of doing engine. Okay. There is a hydrocolloid somewhere over there. Oh, it's on top. Yeah, just like earlier, it's gonna be me getting all the hydrocolloid on the way as well. Which one was it? Where am I on the map? I'm over here. So it's this one. There is also a teleport down there. Maybe I should get that one first because it's on the same level as me. It was in fact not on the same level as me. But I can see it and there's a hydrocolloid somewhere. I just heard the plop. Oh, it's over there. Okay, so it's that one.
My body is ready.
My body is ready to find all the hydrocolloid. Not finish that quest and survive all the yapping. Just finding all the hydrocolloid. Because that's gonna be harder, actually. No, I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be harder, to be honest, but it's just that... yeah. I have 46 hydrocolloid that I need to find. Wait, there was something I could check on the statue? Nameless stone statue. Phobos has guided you here, golden-haired outlander. I am currently Shao, so I am not a golden-haired outlander. And you're? Lucius Patricius. Am I a musician of our empire? Be not alarmed, outlander. Unlike my kin, who have been inundated by their dreams, I still maintain the tranquility of my melody. Okay. It would have been fun if they changed the interaction button. Instead of saying nameless stone statue, say his name. Or at least Lucius. I just realized that I forgot to put my computer on high performance. So it doesn't overheat. Oh. For a second, I forgot the mechanic of underwater fountain for some reason. Oh. Huh. I was not expecting to be out somewhere. Pre-Lotus. Portus Anticus. Okay, the Dracula is up there. Okay, the ground is glowing. Oh, the statues again. Oh, there's a silly. And there's a little... It looks like a sea angel. Wait, I can... Oh. Oh, the other silly is over there. There's also a viewpoint where only the bell tolls. Oh, I need to blow my nose. It looks like a new movement. Quick, put it in the music box so we can give it a listen. So I got Rex Tremende. Greatness belongs to Remuria. Great order, great power, great civilization. All is great. Even its mistakes are great. Okay. Oh, there's a teleport. Okay, got a hydrocolite. Hey, you! Yes, you! You gibbering imbecile! Why do you delay? Even if we waste away, the treasure won't move itself, surely. The dude they call idiots. Poor guy. Nay, sir, it's just that they are simply too heavy. We've been at this all day, yet there's still so much left. Where, then, is the intrinsic merit in feeding that prodigious size of yours? It's treasure, you brute, treasure! Of course it's heavy. Besides, we confiscated all these treasures from those accursed barbarians, did we not? Leaving such wealth in the hands of those insects who live like swine and mongrels would be a terrible waste. But sir, don't you think we should have brought a few more ships if we wanted to haul all this back to Remuria? What are you, slow? Imperial cargo ships are not to be used for such a thing. Well, why don't we destroy what we cannot carry? Better than having it fall under the hands of this savage. Huh? Is it just Paimon? Or have we heard this conversation before? Sounds like when we first arrived in Petrichor. Huh. I actually forgot about that. Yeah, those unlucky adventurers who drove off before were saying similar stuff. Feels like this round's worse than the last two. Is it possible they were turned into golems after the boat they were on sank? That's so creepy. Are you of Legio 9? What are you doing here? Shouldn't you all not have been ordered to retreat to Fort Charybdis? Hey, Este, don't you dare ruin our fun, you hear? Those barbarians are less of a threat than dead fish anyway, so just let us have our fun messing about here for a while longer, would you? These treasures... I don't know what orders your Armust gave you, but did the Sebastos not order us to subdue these ignorant tribes and free them of fate's shackles? Those orders do not include such clearly criminal deeds. Surely you jest. The orders of our commander, mighty Dominus Boethius, were indeed to punish these savages harshly. And besides, we have received no punishments. That means that both Phobos and the Sebastos, our imperator, approve of our actions. So what's all this talk about crimes? Are you trying to start trouble? But... There's another Esther here? Well, aren't things getting weirder by the moment? It appears that it is time to answer that question of yours. The Esther you met in town must be a descendant of Remurians. His ancestor must have followed me to join the new nation all those years ago, becoming an ordinary Fontanian. As such, the symphony that has stolen this Fontanian soul would not affect him, but in turn, the melody that recalls his ancestor's memory had nowhere to go, and so attached itself to that statue. So you mean that the Este here is Don Este's ancestor, the real Este the quick-witted? What about the others? Just wandering souls, lost in their memories. Let us go have a look. You walk up together with Monsieur Os. Hello there, Este. Yes, hello. And who are you exactly? You do not appear to be Remurians. Are you savages, then? I am just a passing traveler. Oh, I can get pretty savage. Well, this is a battlefield, and you put yourself in great peril. You should leave this place regardless of who you are. Este, it is I. It has been a while. Skies above, it's you, Dominus Casiodor. You so rarely appear in this form that I almost failed to recognize you. And as for these two, are they your attendants? You can just take that. You can just take that to be so. Actually, I'm his owner. Still, Dominus Casiodor, what brings you here? Did the Sebastos not send you to the nation? I cannot remember. Am I in some dreams? That does seem to be the case. Haha, surely you jest. The Sebastos must have assigned you some secret mission again. Or rest, I am an ignoramus. You guessed correctly. Speaking of which, why are the Legionnaires of Legion 9 guarding those chains? Chains? You mean the treasure, yes? I believe them to be spoils of wars. Although the Sebastos view war as not but a sad necessity in fulfilling a grand aspiration, and has not outlawed such brutal behaviors. You know as well as I that they have become commonplaces nonetheless. We are on the path of darkness, though none perceive it. Dominus Casiodor, what has happened? Phobos was meant to bring us happiness, but all I feel is a pain I cannot name. I too am searching for the answer to that question, but it appears that we have to deal with the problems at hand first. Indeed, still those are our legionnaires, so let's all solve things peacefully, if we may. Ahem, Legionnaire of Legion 9? Huh, who are you, Esther's little helper? But we are special envoys of the Imperator, or Sebastos. We are Casiodor's retainers, that we are. We're no ordinary helper. Mighty are we who have come with Dominus Casiodor to attend and aid him. It seems you two have quite the penchant for acting. Dominus Casiodor, you say? I heard that the Sebastos are sending to Remuria. Has he returned so soon? Well, the one next to us is, in fact. But whatever the case, we have come to survey the frontline legions. Right, I figured as much. I mean, we haven't gone to Fort Charybdis with the main body of troops. But we are the rear guard. So some final cleanup is well within our range of duties, eh? Is this also a command from Phobos? Well, it should have guided our every move, but since coming here, there have been many times where we could not hear its melody. As such, we've fallen back on Dominus Boethius' directive. The Sebastos does not permit the harm of innocent people. Innocent, you say? Yes, it did task us with helping these vulnerable humans before the war begins. But our actions have the tacit approval of Phobos. Could its decree ever be in conflict with the sacred word of the Sebastos? Phobos could have made a mistake as well, yet you are not receiving the melody. Well, that is true enough, but in what can we place our source, if not Phobos? Surely it would not stand idly by were we to diverge from the correct path. Phobos is a perfect creation. I counsel you, as a Remurian, to not doubt its directive. Phobos' silence signifies rejection. Yes, that is possible. How did I not consider that? Could our rash action have caused Phobos to cease guiding us? If so, then it bodes very ill. Very well, you speak true. We must reconsider our action. In truth, I do not know how things came to this. There has been a strange feeling in my heart since the war broke out. We were meant to pursue freedom and happiness, but Phobos led us here instead, step by step. Has something gone wrong? What could it be? If you met with the Sebastos upon your return, please apprise him of our circumstances and our depths. You'll be doing us a truly great favor. Don't worry, we will. Dragon Ball surprising shackles. The three chains that bind Sklyla are wrapped around 3 stone pillars. Use the power of the symphony and hold to unleash a play sound wave that will remove them. Due to the lengthy passage of time, the stone pillar will sometimes become overgrown with vine, making them unable to resonate with the symphony. Remove the vines first, then remove the chains. At least we finally got those two to read through. No, I didn't get the time to read. Can I pet? Yes. Let us continue onward. It is time to end the story of the past. Pet. Oh, he's happy. Oh. Oh. Yoshi. I can pet the cat. And he's happy about it. Look at how happy he is. Look, look. It rolls around. Oh. He loves me. So this was one of the shackles. It seems that you've resolved the previous problem. I suppose that means you'll be rushing ahead towards your next goal then? Yes, I'll be counting on you to take care of this place, Esther. Also, remember that it is better to trust the wisdom of your heart rather than handling any judgment of right and wrong over to Phobos or any harmist. The Sebastos created Phobos to free us from our servitude to destiny, but the people's blind faith has led us into enslavement for more frightful still. In the future, you may encounter a similar choice once more. I hope you will make the right decision when the time comes. Dominus Cassiodor, why are you suddenly speaking of such things? Still, I shall keep your word in my heart. I, Este, shall uphold my own sense of justice. That is good. Farewell, Este. I believe we shall meet again. And I got a precious chest from that. Neat. Okay. So apparently there is a hydroculi somewhere over there. I can also apparently talk to the cat. To Monsieur Os. This creature seems to feed off the power of the symphony, so this is the isolated ecology I didn't have time to read. Okay, so where is this hydroculi? The edge of the cliff. Oh, it's over there. Okay. This one is done. And there's one last over there. Okay, so I already have 10 of the 46. That's a good amount for the place I'm currently. Okay, so now we're going to the second. Do I have a TP to unlock? Yeah, I have 2 of them. Swaying eagles in the coral reefs. Sort of eel hides in the depth sea coral formation and is especially sensitive to musical memory. Okay. There's literally an enemy that we need to stop from going back inside of coral reefs so they bop to the melody. There was an hydroglyph here. The bottom hidden behind the coral. Oh, here. Oh yeah, it's really at the bottom. Okay. From that half of the map, I'm only missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It looks like I can spin and tangle, blah blah blah. Check rating with generation of water have been under continual flow. Okay. Use the power of the music box to cause water octopus to stop in suitable positions. Well, now we just need to go and remove the chains. I'm pretty sure that's gonna... Yeah, I was sure it was not gonna stay. Imperator, are you right? Are you dreaming again? So noisy, what's going on? The people have gathered in your great hall. I believe they have questions for you, Imperator. Recently, the melody of Phobos has been interrupted many times, and so they have many concerns regarding this. I have no choice but to do this. I trust your wise judgment, naturally, and I have heard something of the recent happening. Is something wrong with Phobos? Phobos has planned routes for everyone, such that humanity as a whole can attain happiness. There should be no issues, not when we have the aid of Sibylla. Nearly a limitless power of calculation, but I hear cries of sorrow within the music. Did someone secretly alter the music score of Phobos? No, no one can do that except myself and the other almost. Could it be that the prophet has hidden something from us? Impossible. Has she not already sacrificed her very life for the cause? The veracity of her prophecy has been validated by the Mistress of Waters. She would have harbored no such selfish designs. Or perhaps it is precisely because she had no desire of her own. Today, all people rely on Phobos to make judgment and decision for them. If something were to go wrong with it, the citizens fear that all would descend into chaos. I need you to go where those who cling to blind fate are. For this reason, I must grant you free will. Is that to say you wish to separate my melody from the grand symphony as a contingency against mishap? No, it is still too early. I feel my soul is still unable to withstand such great fates. I believe in you. But for now on, you shall no longer be part of we. I understand. I have resolved myself. If this is your wish, Imperator, I shall see it done. Oranopolis, the city of the future. Call yourself by this new name. Oh, this is Oz. After Blank has departed, you pass through golden corridors, and the sound of people in debate grows closer. The area grows quiet, but only by a little, when you reach the central podium of the main hall. Oh, great Sebastos, please give us your instructions. Many have been unable to hear the Phobos melody as of late. The people are frightened, Imperator, frightened and confused. Our grand plan was proceeding as normal. The barbarians, skulking in the shadows, were being eliminated one by one, and the polluted waters were cleansed by Ichor. Yet, my Imperator, you plan to call a halt to a noble war without cause or reason. Why have you done this? I exert my own judgment in the matter. Great Sebastos, I do not mean to challenge your authority, but I believe that you have shown them sufficient mercy already. We have brought glorious harmony to the lands. The gates of Remuria are open to all who wish to join in our golden order. But what have they done? They have destroyed our towers and slaughtered our musicians. Their blighted soul are unworthy of any salvation. We cleanse their barbarous land with blood, and order and civilization shall sprout after the destruction. For such ignorant savages, this is the highest mercy that can be granted them. That is not what I want. But there should not be even a sliver of shadow under the sun. Is that not also your great ideal? If I may, Imperator, I believe that this is the wish of all citizens of Remuria. Sebastos, please, give the order. Defiled is all dwell in Capitolium. I did not have time to read that. What's going on with you, Miyako? No, it's not the time to rest. Hurry up and unchain these shackles. Sebastos says. Okay, so this is 2 out of 3. And this is a precious chest. And I see a hydrocolite somewhere. Oops. Oh, the hydrocolite one's underneath. Whoops. Ancient engravings. May your melody find peace, kind hearted. You are Jetya, my colleague, my friend, my sister. Though your beneficence be forgotten, though your name be forgotten, here the flowers shall always bloom for you. Sleep, sleep, worry no more for the past, weep no more for the future, and love as you once did. Uranidas of Uranopolis. Okay, so where is the next hydrocolite? It's supposed to be over there. Just gonna go grab it, and then we're gonna continue. Here. Okay, so only 6 hydrocolite left. I'll be right back. I need to blow my nose, and I don't have tissue over there. Okay. There is supposed to be 2 more hydrocolite over there. I see one. And this one is at the top. Okay, so now the last string. He is over there. This is the part. Yeah, this is the part where I have the last 4 oculi. According to the interactive map. Looks like there are a lot of golems here. Yep, they are. They're coming right at us. What did you expect, Paimon? Of course. Okay. Dominus Cassiodor, is that you? It is you, just as I thought. You finally returned. I was ordered to guard this fortress, but the cruel visharps and attacks of the barbarians were simply too much for me, so I was forced back step by step until I arrived here. It seems as though many, many years have passed since then. What tidings from before? Were we victorious? Is that so? Then we lost. I am sorry. Do not say such things, Honoris Dominus. I had already imagined this day might come when I joined the Sebastos legions. Did the Sebastos not say that he wanted to lead us to break the shackles of Fortuna? But is doing so that simple? After all, what we struggle against is fate itself, and defying fate is a feat beyond even the greatest of the gods. In the end, all our efforts were in vain. Nay, say not so, Dominus. We took up arms against divine destiny, and our deeds challenged the laws of heavens. We resisted that prophecy, resisted it more valiantly. Though we failed in the end. Someone must have betrayed us, led us astray. Still, the outcome no longer matters. Come what may, our deeds shall be carved into this world's history. Hey, why did you just fall over like that? Can stone people also just suddenly faint? I still do not know his name. It appears his history has now reached its conclusion. Wait, that's so sad! Has he just been fighting here all these thousands of years? But now he is finally at peace. Let us continue onwards. Quickly, undo the chains here. Okay, I will do that, but first, I wanna grab the hydrocolite. If I can. What the fuck is it? Okay, so there's this one, but where is it? Oh, I just saw. Can I go pet us? No souls. The shadows of the past lingering here. If we can defeat Boethius, perhaps, perhaps they too can at last find peace. Pet him. Is this your way of encouraging me? Well, I gladly accept it. Kitty cat. I want to pet a real cat. I want to pet a real cat. All the chains have been broken. No. How many Primogems do I have? Okay. Okay, so first, before doing that part, I'm gonna try to get the last Hydroclay, because they seem to be in a more somewhere where we didn't need to go to unlock all the chains. So I kinda want to try getting them first. Yeah, that was the way to do it. The wall pointing at a certain direction. Oh, it's on top. Okay, so this one is got. Okay, I just need 2 more. There's another one. Another waypoint. Ugh. Bro, let me get it. Finally. Nameless stone statue. Good champion, please rest your wandering feet here for a spell. What is this place? Caesarium Palace was what we named it once, but today none is left but rock and winds. I and fellow legionnaires of Legion Athanatoi defended still, as we have for thousands of years. Legion, you've got help then? In the past, yes, but they have departed. Or perhaps they laid down their obsession and hatreds over the winding years. Perhaps they were even consumed by some sad passion, casting duty aside and embracing senseless slaughter. Only I still stand guard here. Noble warriors, come you from the capital? Could you bring word to the citizens that Legio 6 has done their duty? That not a single bishop has passed our leaguers? Are there still bishops in here? Nay, not for many years now, but the history of our battles has been recorded in a symphony somewhere, playing over and over like an opera. I too cannot discern truth from illusion. Do you wish to enter and see? A champion from the capital will see no danger there, so please inscribe our history by using your hands and eyes. Take me there. Of course, remember to return here once you come out. Oh, okay. Okay. The statue has lost its luster. The soul within seems to have departed. On the front of the statue, you discover an inscription. Good champion, please rest your own ring fit for a spell, blah blah blah. Okay. So it's if you wanna do it again. Okay. So I had another reply. And that was the last one on that part. So let's head back over there to see what's up with the giant fish. Ah, such warm ocean currents, free at last. Well now, little ones, hail you from the surface. I know not for what reason you have come to this deep water prison, but... We aren't little anything, you're just way too big. Well, very well. In a way, you have broken the shackles that have bound me for millennia. That places me in your debt. If there is any undertaking in which I may aid you, then speak. Consider it a token of my gratitude. Paimon knew you'd be a reasonable guy. Anyway, Paimon's name is Paimon, and he's my uncle. And this is... Actually, Paimon's not sure what you know him by, but we call him Monsieur Os. Ah, Cassiodor, it is you. It has been a while, so you came back after all. But still, you are sadly late, by a few thousand years or no less. Oh, looks like the big guy knows you, Monsieur Os. I have nothing to say to despicable traitors. Speak not so rashly, mortal. We are dragonborn. We keep all our promises and betray none, which is more than can be said for our healthy race. Save your breath, it is worth less than a journey mayfly. Your betrayal is undisputed. Were we not defeated in that war precisely because you turned against us? If we hadn't lost that war, our nation, the Sebastos, wouldn't have... Ah, you've been gone for far too long, Cassiodor. The truth is not what you imagine, though I suppose that the secret plan would not have been secret had its detail reached your ears. Secret plans? My leading an army of bishops to assault the capital was, in fact, part of Remus' final secret plan, and he did all this to save his nation and people. A man of great moral character. That sounds preposterous. Had a gunman too? Yeah, that is kinda weird. Why would a ruler ask someone else to invade their own country? And what, little one? When one such as you or I know of Remus' thoughts, whatever the case, look upon this, Cassiodor. Even you should be able to divine its meaning. The guiding golden bees. They should also heed the call of the symphony. Why would the Sebastos bestow his power upon the savage dragon? Because they had an arrangement. Oh, you know much, little one. From where did you learn that? From memories scattered in the sea. You speak correctly. Yes, indeed. We did have an arrangement, but I failed him. I squandered his noble sacrifice. I could not make it to Domus Aurea in time, and so the waves devoured the whole city, and my kindred could not escape either. How could such a thing be? If it is betrayal you speak of, then Boethius was the true traitor. Right not for the lying devil, that deceitful rat, and his silver-tongued deception. How could a prince among dragonkin such as I just noticed that I'm doing the female voice and it's actually a guy. Whoops. How could a prince among dragonkin such as I, who once led our armies after the age of the ancient dragons, have been beaten so easily? I mean, the name is Skyla, so Skyla is more of a female name, I thought. That devil first falsely claimed to have given up resistance on Remu's orders, saying he had ordered the legion to cease resistance. Yet when he arrived here, he suddenly rose up against us. Sorry. Now that I have had such a time to think on it, I fear he must have learned of Remu's plan somehow, and thus was able to set up such an inescapable trap and lure me in, step by step. And thus did my flesh and blood turn to stone. Thus did it remain for millennia, to this day, when you rescued me. Boethius knew perfectly well what a massive calamity his action could bring about, and could he have been trying to seize control over Phobos? Was that why he committed such sins? It seems that we don't have the full story yet. So the guy who keeps calling other traitors was actually a traitor through and through? But why though? Are we gonna have to ask him? I mean, we'd get a straight answer. So that loathsome, recalcitrant demon worm has yet to dissipate, has he? Yeah, and he's stolen the soul of a whole bunch of Fontanians too. Rescuing them is actually the main reason we're here. That said, he said that he'd wait for us within Domus Aurea. Well, he just said he'd wait for Monsieur Os, so we're coming along uninvited. Not even leaving a door, though. How rude of him! The Initium Janus. The feeble tricks and smokescreen have been set to dismay us, but at the end of the day, it's nothing more than a glorified stone door. I may have lost my physical body, but it is no great labor to take the little ones over to settle the matters. Watch closely, little ones. Oh, so that's the path. Oh, you're pretty reliable, huh, big guy? Now we simply need to break this revolt seal one by one. If you are prepared, then let us go. Well then, Monsieur Os, are you ready? Now that it's come to this, we have little choice. Alright then, what about you, Miyoko? Ready? Let's go. Let's fucking go! There isn't much time. Keep up, little ones. Ooh. Do you have Farina? No, I sadly don't have Farina. I have no Novelet though. It is dangerous here. Okay. Thanks for not letting me get the time to read it. Oh, careful! Oh shit. Phew, that was close. Phew, we're not far from my being left with naught but this tiny body. The path was sending. Okay. Like you, I was unable to cross freely. Okay. Ooh, this is pretty. Phew, we're finally here. And and there's the Musoria. It looks more like a giant harp, though. Why did your Sebastos contradict like that? It certainly seems well preserved, completely different from all the ruins above. Certainly seems well preserved. Yeah, nothing like the rest of the stuff we saw there. Thanks for Paimon for finishing the... Okay. Of course, this palace was fashioned from a great ship. It was designed to be a titanic instrument on which the symphony was able to play. See those pipes extending outwards? Though the symphony now lies broken, this was once how it would be broadcast to the four corners of the world. The whole palace is an instrument? The entire thing? And then wouldn't this entire water body start vibrating if it were to play? We might get blasted apart like tofu if we get too close. Why like tofu? What the fuck? Meow meow? What is tofu? Wait, you've never had any of it? Then it might be hard to explain. We could always take you to go have some next time. Wait, can cats even eat tofu? The Eternal City indeed. Indeed, Remus's will protect this place still, just as I expected. No wonder that brazen, shameless trader has injured even till this day. I imagine that Boethius owes his survival of time erosions to finally lay low in the palace for all those millennia. And over those long years, he gradually mastered the power of Phobos. Well, now that we're here, we should meet up with that rude guy. He might just be shocked to see us, for all you know. In that case, let us part way for now. Huh? You're not coming alone? You've been a great help already. And I was pleased to be of aid, but to tell the truth, I have no desire to see that one ever again. That's understandable. I wish to never again hear a word from that devil's mouth. His words are sham, and shameful are his lies. See that you do not fall for them. Besides, I could not help you even if I came with you, for I am but a temporary occupant of this equal-made body. Were battles to be joined, I would have no recourse. Not that I would mind terribly, but no gain would solve the loss of his seizing the symphony that Remus bequeathed unto me. Let us part here for now. Although I cannot aid you in battle, I can use the current to send you hence. Come to me should you need such aid. Regardless, let us meet again once you have vanquished that traitor. When that time comes, perhaps I too shall have the chance to make amends for my past regrets. Prince of Dragon Boys Sklyla. Sklyla was prince over the Dragonborn in the distant past, and though he has lost his bodily form, he can still command the currents. When you get within a certain distance of him, you can summon high-speed currents to move to his side. Interact with him and ask him to summon intense current to send you to a target location. If you aim at specific targets when choosing where to go, he might have other things to say as well. Okay. Third movement. Pharsalia Rhapsody. Okay, so that's one. That's two. I'm just gonna swim around to get the hydroculus first. Oh, there's one over there. There's a huge mushroom. Okay. Oh, here. Okay, so this one is done. So now I'm only missing 22. That's not bad. Mm. Oh, okay, so I can't do it right now. I get it. Okay. Okay, so this one was here. Okay, I'm gonna grab the teleport points. No, I just need those two. Okay. Oh, okay. That's how they are planning to do it. So there are two other Heteroculi over there. There's a viewpoint as well. Harmonious Shadow. Oh, there was actually only one there. The other one is outside. Okay. This is where one of the other symphony is. Yeah, can't do them until the end of the story quest, huh? Okay. So now I am only missing 13 of them. We are getting by little by little. Okay, so this one is just there. On the seafloor. Okay. So that was this one. This one is the bottom. And there's a silly here. What the fuck is this? It looks like a new movement. Kung Fu, that is. The day the net of dark shall deepen and black clouds shall gather. Blood shall fill the ocean and earth shall turn to ash. This is a judgment foretold by Sibylla. Okay, so I might have to go back to Fontaine. For a tiny bit, just to get my health back. Because I was not expecting the bishop to be one of the local legends.
You never see it come back.
I really haven't seen that coming.
To pass for eyes.
Holy shit, I have 43 hydrocolors to offer to the statue. Damn, I am almost done with all the hydrocolors. How many Primo gems do I have? Okay, I can have 2 other wishes. So I'm only 2 short before we can pull for Nahida. And hopefully finally get her. Nope, it's not the Serenity path that I wanted to go. I wanted to go there. Okay. I'm actually just gonna get the last hydrocolite, so I'm done with them. Sorry. Okay, so where is this one? Should be around there. Oh, it's right over there. Okay, so this one. It is inside that, isn't it? Yep. Okay, so this one there. Do I have a TP that gets me closer to here? Not really. This one is still closer. The last two are probably on the inside of the castle thingy. Because there seems to be two inside. So this one I can see it. This one is down there. I can already see it. Lock pin. And the last one is actually obtained. This one is obtained with the time events. Is it this one? Might be. Yeah, it definitely is that one. Up. Okay, I just have two left that are inside Yeah, they are inside the building. So I will most likely get them as I go by with the story. Cassiodor, dear friend, I knew you would come. Ah, and the invited barbarians. When it comes down to it, you're not the boss of this place. Besides, it was Ose who brought us here. That counts as an invitation as far as Paimon's concerned. Really, you're the discourteous one here. Exactly, and we've heard all about it, you know, all the bad stuff you've done. Silence, you noisome obstreperous. Obstreperous, I don't even know that name. That word. Obstreperous insects. I am speaking to Cassiodor. Do not interrupt. Miyoko, Paimon, I'll take care of this. Boethius, I have come as promised. Honor your pledge and relinquish the soul of the surface dwellers. They do not deserve to suffer this unforeseen calamity. The grudges between us should stay between us. You call this unforeseen? Have you not looked upon our kindred? They lie trapped in these lightless waters, like walking corpses. Are they not supposed to walk upon sunlit shores? If my brief internment of surface folk souls is a disaster bereft of rhyme and reason, then what would you call the millennia-long suffering of our kind? Listen, and listen well. The judgment of the surface people has only just begun. No, the one who imprisoned them was you, and it was you who turned our kin into monster. We had once had a choice. So long as we discarded all grudges, the Mistress of Waters agreed to accept us into a new nation. But you used them, took advantage of their plan, their trust in you. You turned them into tools of your ambition. That was their choice. They chose the old order, not the honey death you brought. And just as they gave unto us the conducting batons the Sebastos bestowed upon them, so too are we duty-bound to lead them onto the correct path. How dare you swagger, you shameless traitor? You who betrayed the Sebastos' trust and led our nation to ruin. I hear that vile dragon slander in your words, and you would believe a foe of our nation rather than your kin and comrades? I serve no god, no king, only mighty Remuria and our nobles' ideals. Remus proved unworthy to reign supreme for the moment he uttered that perverse command, and so there are no traitors. If anything, it was I who rescued our nation from his error. He colluded with our foe, commanding the vile drake to flatten our cities. He even attempted to destroy the Grand Symphony, which would have consigned us to live under Fortuna's yoke once more. How could I have stood aside and done nothing in the face of his madness? And so you betrayed him. You shed the Initium Inianis. And in the end, Phobos' powers went out of control, and the royal palace sank into the depth. Will you not open your eyes to the truth? It was Remus who betrayed us. Betrayed Phobos. Betrayed Phobos. That was a true prelude to tragedy. I have already spent thousands of years struggling to create the symphony of the past, weaving the broken melodies together in the deep waters just to create what you hear now. No, in your hands, it has become harsh, and the discordant voices of agony and hate denounce your violence. Ha! And who decides that what is harmonious or not? It is not absolute power. Remus bent the knee to the savage and odious dragons precisely because he failed to comprehend this. But it matters not. This inverted world shall soon be righted, and I shall become the new Sebastos. That is impossible, Boethius. You are but mortal humans. Humans can never become gods. But, Cassiodor, you forget. Was Remus' ideal not for all humans to become gods, to seize their own destinies? Do you not remember? Did the rites we researched and recorded in the Golden Castellum not chart a course to that very destination? But we did not need. We did not then know what lay behind. Had we known those thousands of years ago, we... Oh, I'm really sorry for yawning so much. Time has changed. Things are different now, Cassiodor. Join us. My preparations are complete. Only together can we accomplish this deed. I have rid my souls of all impurities, obtaining a true will. The stairway to heaven is but a single step away. I merely need to gather all wills that have been scattered throughout the waters, yes, even yours, which Remus personally severed. Two minds shall merge into one, and thus shall Remuria be whole once more clad in immortal form, infused with refined steel and stone. Oh, we shall take on flesh once more, and a new Sebastos shall be born. But not only that, I shall also gain that which even Remus could not attain, the power to change the very essence of this world. I will turn back to the will of fate, usher in the old world's return, and bring justice to the land. The surface dwellers shall submit to our will, as they must. It shall be as the hymn says, and when they use their will to command, the rest shall bow down and listen. You know I will not acknowledge you. I have defilled his ideals. You have defilled his ideals. I will uphold my own justice. It matters not. You will understand once you enter Phobos' melody. Then you shall join me. Damn, that guy is a prick. This is Domusauria. Have I entered Remus' memories again? No, the atmosphere. It's different from before. Welcome to my palace, Outlander. My symphony. Boethius? Do not be startled. Have we not met aforetime, and more than once? Whether through my phantom in the real world, or in the memory palaces Remus left behind. But this is not phantasm of Remus' memories. This is my symphony, my golden stage. I knew it. Wails of sorrow rings off every wall. Is that so, Outlander? I know not from whence you came. It seems you are not a human birth from the primordial waters, nor are you any surface being at all. I cannot see the color of your soul, nor can I touch it. Nonetheless, this is not your war. My vengeance against the surface dwellers is not of your concern. And I know not why you hinder our work. For Monsieur Os, to save the people of Petrichor, for the justice in this world. Justice? You cannot actually be serious, can you? You may possess power that even I cannot perceive, but you would be naive, Outlander, to think that brute force alone will defeat me. I have long become one with the symphony that filled these deep seas. Even if you should destroy my physical form, so long as the agonized water flow, and so long as the memories of vengeance do not fade, my will shall not perish, and I shall remain a nightmare that haunts this world, unless you choose as Cassiodor, as Astracat did, exiling yourself to become the jailer of the old world. But I do not believe that one so distinguished as you would do so. Forsake that superfluous sympathy of yours. Should the guilty not be punished, is that not justice? Guilty, you say. They are innocent. No Fentanian is innocent. They are the spawn of our barbarian foes. Their ancestors seized from us the real that should have been ours by right, and they must pay the price for that original sin. Have you anything else to say, Outlander? To save the people of Petrichor. Those people, they are neither your kin nor your subjects. On the contrary, so far are you above them that they may as well be ants. Perhaps not even that. The weak should submit to the strong. Is that not the law that this world should follow? And yet, you say you will protect them? Is this your boundless mercy, or simply folly? You have anything else to say, Outlander? For Monsieur Os. But can your short friendship surpass the spawn of our kinship? Cassiodor and I. We were new humans, golems, crafted by Remus Sword's hand, and we are the final survivors. Compared to our other kin, his soul is an unsolvable ichor. Other than myself, only he has true will, and only when we are combined can we become a complete self. So too are our wills one. The opera's final act shall see him return to us. This is his fate. Since you insist on sabotaging my plans, I'm afraid I'll have to ask you to stay in this palace for a while longer. I cannot detain you for long, of course, but it should be long enough. Let us meet again when I become a god and sit upon the Sebastos throne. Before that, let my little assembly occupy you for a time. Someone voices, Miyoko, fear not, I wish to aid you. Miyoko, I found you at last. Cassiodor. Indeed, it is I. I believe you might have met me in the Sebastos memories, though I suppose this is our first time meeting in this manner. Time is short. Maintaining this form in both your symphonic palace is no easy task. Let us keep this brief. Where are we exactly? This is a place created by Boethius, the manifestation of his soul. It is maintained, just as the Sebastos memories you entered before, by the grace of the symphony's might. So just now, yes. He used the music's power to pull us in. I suspect that Ulm's aura is too close to the heart of the Phobos, allowing him to directly influence the present world. If we truly allow him to obtain power that surpasses reality, he might even pull the entire surface world into this space. When that happens, his delusion will replace the real world, and Fontaine will revert to its appearance from thousands of years ago, just like what happened in Petrichor. No, I suspect he would be worse still. Will he really become a god? That depends on your definition. It is not hard to give shape to false fantasies, but he will find transcending fate futile. Were it truly that simple, then though thousands of years ago, we would have already succeeded. All he can do now is drag more innocents into the nightmares of his making, turning them into walking corpses like puppets. Then we must stop him. That we do, but that cannot be done here. You must return to the real world. In that, I shall aid you. And what about you? Not to worry. He has no plan for me at the moment. As for me, I've just thought of a way in which we can destroy him utterly. He has prepared a mighty form for himself in the real world, and plans to initiate a ritual within Domus Aurea that will have him take on flesh. As long as we can get him to lower his guard and gather the symphony scattered throughout the deep waters in that body, we can seize the opportunity to destroy both him and that body. That will put an end to everything. Only you can do this, Miyoko. Phobos' melody does not sing of your destiny, and Boethius cannot influence your soul. You are the exception to all that is planned. Perhaps this is why the Sebastos guided you here. Go now, my strength will not hold for long. Let us meet again in the real world, and we may yet bring an end to this long nightmare. Ah, you finally woke up. Paimon was worried sick. He thought you might have had your soul stolen by that jerk, just like all the townspeople. I'm fine, Paimon. You'd better be. After you passed out, Boethius and Monsieur Oz disappeared along with that wave of sound, leaving Paimon all alone here. And then this big guy came along. Not that he helped much either. I fear that was not up to me. I am but a soul that dwells within the ichor, and though that Remus did give me his final symphony, But to wield its power against Boethius is a different matter.
Anyway, Myoko's woken up and seems okay at least, but where did Monsieur Oz go? It Boethius.
I saw him. You tell of what happened with his Boethius Soul Palace.
Huh? So Monsieur Oz is in there alone?
He seems to have his own plan, don't worry. Regardless, should he prove correct, then we still have a chance to defeat that shameless devil. But first, you must enter Domosaura.
Well then, big guy.
What are you looking at me for?
Did you once let a host of dragons to attack Remuria's capital? Getting us into Domosaura should be a piece of cake.
You have many ideas for one so small, little one. Still, this shall not prove as simple as you think. The sheer strength of Dragon Ball lies in our powerful flesh, embedded into Ichor as I am. All that remains to me is but the feeblest of wills. Destroying the Initium Yan is the exhausted night of my power, and Domostoria, defended by the Symphony's power, cannot be compared to gates of mere stones.
Wait, then aren't we fresh other options? Are we really just gonna watch while that Boethius guy eats Monster Rose up?
Peace, you rash little thing. I merely said that I was powerless, but it is not so for you. The power of the Symphony defends this palace. The same strength can be used to break it. But the Symphony that I can wield is...
Yeah, that super powerful Phobos thing is protecting the palace, right? How can we possibly beat it?
If you cannot beat it, then simply borrow what you need from it. Once upon a time, the winds of Phobos flowed through golden aqueduct into every corner of Remuria. Though this path and pipes have been destroyed, if you can connect the section that lies before you once more, the great gates of Domosaura shall surely open, just as they once did. That is what is written in the Symphony after all. Well, sounds like it's worth a shot. I too made some discoveries while searching for anything Remus might have left behind. It appears that this devil has yet to join some fragments of the symphony to his music, and they are scattered in the part of the sea. Come with me. We can find them. If we can find them and use their strengths, we might yet reverse the flow of time and return the aqueduct to their original form.
Oh, that does sound kinda promising. Let's get a move on then.
Is this just going to be the... If we can use the power of the scattered symphony, we can recross to the aqueduct, as they once were. Found a way to repair the aqueduct. Return the flight burn phantasm to the rightful place. Can I move? Okay. Okay. Oh.
looks like the waterways are reconnected. Next, we shall go back and look for that big lunk, eh? Paimon wonders how Monsieur is doing. We gotta hurry up. Miyako? What's going on? Is it happening again?
Yep, it is. I had a dream. In that dream, even mortals of free will and the fateful uncertain. True is difficult, rather beautiful. Remus, I must remind you that in my view, both your kingdom and the symphony you composed are now beyond your control. Though I have never accepted much from those created by the usurper of the many waters and nurtured by yourself, the extent of their degradation is shocking nonetheless. The civilization created by you and your subjects shone brighter than all other in this world, but not remain no but deep, impenetrable darkness. The atrocities committed in the name of civilization and order were far crueler than even pure barbarism. Even the most savage and violent of bishops could never engage in such meaningless slaughter. I am perfectly aware of all you say. You know, and yet you remain indifferent? Or are you powerless? No, I could easily destroy those mortals. You could easily destroy those mortals who deserve punishment, if you so wish, but you cannot bring yourself to do it. You love humanity. This is the curse you bear as usurper. It is time for me to depart. I will not aid them in butchering innocent mortals, but neither do I harbor any desire to stop them. You once promised the usurper of many waters that you would use the pure water she granted you to create a world of endless prosperity, one without conflict. I followed you to the surface precisely because I wished to witness that future. But this is how it turned out. You have failed, Remus. You could not defeat Fortuna. Fate. The blood shall stain the high sea red once more. Such is the cruelty the heavens showed to their creation. I have a plan. Oh, you always were one to have many plans, Remus, but all of them lies in the dust now. Even you do not know where it all went wrong. Would you like to hear it, though? This will be the last one. I distinctly recall you saying the same when you persuaded me to leave the Fontemare. But speak now, before I turn here, to the side of the usurper of many water. Fascinating, fascinating. Only you could be so toweringly selfish, yet so utterly selfless. You even took me into account, did you? Recklessness. How terrible rash of you, usurper lord of mortals. Still, your plot pleases me. The mere thought of leading my bishop and trampling your arrogant, foolish people on the foot brings me joy. But this shall be mere ceremony, just to show. Fret not. I shall be, as you said, merciful. But if you do this, your life as a god shall come to an end. There will be nothing left but the symphony. Have you considered this fully? Of course, of course. The box of horrors that I opened, so too shall I shut. Good, then I accept your proposal. If the time should come, I shall join my strength to that of your symphony. Phobos' chains shall be broken, and your people shall once more be free. In that case, please accept my final symphony. City built by the hope that upon the rain the heavens have in store of us.
Did you see Remus's memories again, Miyoko? It wasn't another one of Mr. Evil and Rude this time, right? Even in dreams, that jerk's just super irritating.
I think I know what Remus's plan was. We must destroy Phobos. To accomplish it, we'll need to play Scylla's symphony blow.
Hey, what's with that all of a sudden? What did you see in the memory?
Fascinating. Remus's power lingers still in the deep seas, and has not just dispersed. I, too, am here at last. Do you know what that means? The condition have been fulfilled. Indeed. That is why I have come here with you, to make amends for millennia of regrets. Now the final question is Phobos.
Wait, Paimon's confused. What are we using the music for? It's nice that you understand each other and all, but you're leaving Paimon out. That's unfair. Tell her what's going on.
The final symphony Remus gave me, or the Requiem, is an order for the Phobos to self-destruct. He was to sacrifice himself to unleash the symphony's power, and it would fall to me to control the primordial, savage energy that he would awaken. That was how he would free his subjects from their stone bodies and give them back forms of flesh and blood, destroying the artificial barrier between races. He once instructed me not to reveal this plan to any of his subjects, for it was only by making them realize their limitation that prejudice and arrogance could be set aside. It appears, however, that you have pieced together his plan through the memories he left behind, Miyoko.
So that's what happened. But his sacrifice was wasted in the end.
Perhaps, but now that my soul has been freed, there is a chance to make amends. The lost soul of Remus' former subjects remain imprisoned in their statues. If we defeat this monstrosity, we can use the Requiem to give their soul release, allowing them to return to the high sea, to the eternal cycle of life and death. That way, I may consider myself to have fulfilled his wish. Perhaps that is why I came here. Indeed, Outlander, perhaps that is indeed a fated encounter. Finale, Requiem. So I really thought those murals were the one that had the last memories for the scores, but apparently not. So where are the last two scores? If not by the mural. Hmm. Oh, this is pretty. Oh, the echo dazzles, just as it did millennia ago. This must mean that the time has come. The gates of Domus Aura shall swing open wide, just as they did when the golden waterways rang with song, in the days when the melody of the fellow would flow from this place to its land, to all and beyond. Ah, I can hear it already, that beautiful music. Let us play it together, Miyoko Paimon. Then you shall gain access to Domus Aura. Damn. You passed through the gate of Domicera accompanied by... I didn't get time to read.
Phew! Guess we're in. That was tough. I'd say, this looks more like the guts of some giant machine than it does a palace.
This place is very familiar.
Is this the place you saw in Remus Memories? So that's why that Mr. Super Rude Bad Guy also wants to... things are gonna get ugly if he succeeds. We don't know what's become of Monsieur Oz, either. But we've got no choice but to keep going.
Keep going and get those hydroculi on the way. Because I'm only missing 2. This one. And another one. Ooh. The end of an ancient dream. Persistent garbage. Did you repair the broken aqueduct to celebrate my birth as the god of ancient days? I must warn you, my new world requires no such thing, nor will I require ships, for all should find internal happiness within my symphony. We're about to add some end bars lines to your score. Po.
That's right. Best to admit defeat now and release everyone's souls, and also end over Monsieur Oz.
Cassiodor has already agreed to join this grand ritual. He has returned to Remuria's embrace. All wheels belonging to Remuria shall emerge into one body. Where now is your friendship? Was it not merely your own presumptiveness and inflated sense of importance?
Monsieur Oz!
Just trust me. Okay, so we have to fight the bad guy. Oh. What? How? Why can't I control this body? Cassiodor, you... I have you at last, Boethius. All your will is here, and Phobos also. This time there is no escape. Why, I am a Harmost, the conductor of the symphony. How? How did you? Have you forgotten? Before the Sebastos cut me away, I too was a Harmost. And now that I have returned to the symphony, you are the sole conductor no longer. Ha! Ha! So you agreed to join me just to lower my guard, only to betray me once more, me and Remuria both. Think of our kind, tragically imprisoned beneath the waters, of the torments they've suffered for millennia. Will you truly destroy our cause, obliterate our final hope for the sake of those who scurry and crawl on dry land? You're the traitor here, and the one who imprisoned our people. That is why our nation fell to its ruinous fate. The justice that of Sebastos, the Imperator, gave unto us, that golden ideal, was for us to follow the melody of our hearts and obtain the freedom to grasp our fate. Oh, that was not the right voice. We did not wish to be judged by Fortuna, much less to become your slaves. After Phobos was shattered, the people should have gained their freedom. If not for your deception, their nightmare would have ended long ago. Remuria has not fallen. With Phobos as its guiding star, it shall rise again. The rocks and meadow may crash and clamor. Humans cannot live without water and soil. No power, however great, that tramples upon the value of life has any meaning. You are not human yourself. Are you not human yourself, Boethius? We Remurians were all ordinary Fontanians once. Though we forsook our flesh, racked with pain and weakness, and came in mortal forms, we still have mortal souls, mortal emotions, and mortal frailties. But we forgot that. We forgot where we came from, believed ourselves superior to other humans. That is where Remuria failed. Do you remember your words, Miyoko? Now is the time.
Oh, Paimon's kinda dizzy now.
Cassiodora, Miyoko and Paimon, I didn't think we would be able to meet again like this.
You're Monsieur's! Whoa, Boethius is here too. He's not gonna try anything funny, is he?
Why did he change into a harp?
Now wait, are Paimon eyes deceiving then? What's that thing floating over there?
You see it too, then. The being that hovers behind the illusion of Boethius. Aha! You find me, I see. No illusion is that what you see. You gaze upon Boethius in truth, for I am, in truth, Boethius. Of course I am not him, but you also. I am every melody, every movement, every thought. I am the sum of all souls. I am Phobos. This does not include your children from beyond, however. You're not part of us. Phobos, so the great symphony that governs all has a persona? Persona! Phobos, or should I say, that which was once Sibylla, was originally a survivor of the last deluge that swallowed the earth. Sibylla's wish was to grant happiness to all in the world who are called humans, but she has no persona, and her strength was insufficient. Thus, she entrusted her wisdom to Remus, and with the addition of the power that Remus possesses, the symphony, Phobos, was created. That is to say, me. No, how can this be? How can this? So the music we have played all this time, and the fate we accepted, that all came from you. Yes, it is me, but it is also all of you. I am also you all. I am the aggregate of all your wishes. Eliminating our enemies, destroying all the lives, destroying cities and villages. Are these also our wishes? Precisely. That's what you wished for. And so I responded, plunder, hatred, slaughters. These too are part of your wishes. Is that not what it means to give everyone happiness? Preposterous.
Don't be absurd. That's just twisted and wrong.
No, those aren't our true wishes. The arrogance and hatred that festered within us trapped you, warped you, turning you into this terrifying monstrosity. Such thing will not make one happy. Not us, not any other living being. No wonder you led us to destruction. The Imperator himself must have sensed it, and that's why he... Remus, yes, he did attempt to destroy me, but why? Without me, all of you would once again have been plunged into confusion and agony. So for oral's sake, I had no choice but to... Wait, what? Do you mean to say that Boethius, even then, had already... Yes, that must be it. We could never have gone against the Sebastos' commands unless the very symphony had rebelled against him. What of Boethius? What have you done with him? Well, he becomes us, of course. Or put it in a way you might understand. I ate him.
Ate him? Oh no.
But what? But that was also his wish. One only I could fulfill. I'm sure that it made him most happy indeed. So that's why both you've become your puppet, and why he did all he could to engineer your return. It's all for the happiness of you, for everyone. No, no, it is time we put an end to this all. I have trapped you in this body. There is no way out. I shall destroy you utterly. Is your wish to disappear together with me? Would that make you happy? But I can't fulfill that wish. I am Remuria no longer, and I cannot become Fontanian. Already chose my fate when I agreed to help the Sebastos attain this wish. So yes, this is my wish, the reason for which I have wandered this world. I will end this millennia-old nightmare. Now, Miyoko, Phobos and I, destroy us both. But I am filled with joy, Miyoko, for I have just learned of the Sebastos' plan and hopes. The Imperator aimed to free everyone from the symphony, from hatred and strife, through his sacrifice. Even to the last, he desires to save his people. Now, I shall fulfill the wish he could not see through. This is our final chance, and only you can help us seize it. This is why the Imperator, why fate, brought you here, my friend. Bring this all to an end. This is the fate I chose long ago.
Monsieur Oz, is that you?
It's finally over. It seems that I shall soon fade. Theodore, it's all right. I have finished walking the road I was meant to, and fulfilled that wish I was meant to fulfill. This world shall no longer have Cassiodor, nor shall he have the Golden Hunter. I am certain that the people of this present world shall continue to live happy, normal lives.
But...
Miyoko, Paimon, you have my thanks for accompanying me up to this point. My journey has reached its final destination. But yours has yet to end. Please play the requiem for me, and for my Imperator's wish. Let our soul return to the present world, and return to the Great Sea. If waters loses its clarity, how shall it become water again? If a tree leaves the soil, where shall it go to put down roots? Through rocks and metal may crash and clamor. Humans cannot live without water and soil. Perhaps we shall meet again some day, in a fertile land full of flowing water.
Guess we can't call him Monsieur Oz anymore.
Did I just forget to... Oh no, okay. It's okay. The TP is on top. And now I have all the hydroculi. Hi, Skylar.
Meow? Meow? Whoa, big guy, you scared us!
You mean Cassiodor? No. That familiar feeling has disappeared. Where has Cassiodor gone off to? Has he returned to one of the stone bodies again? Cassiodor is no longer with us.
Cassiodor, Monsieur Oz, he's disappeared, along with Boethius and Phobos.
After explaining the whole tale to Scylla, spent more time comforting us.
That's right, now all that's left is Oz. Good going, Oz. Guess you were just surprised by this big guy's appearance, huh? Who's a brave kitty, huh? That's right, you are!
So vanquished that evil apparition, and Cassiodor was able to fulfill his own wishes. I am certain that his soul has returned to the deep waters, and is now reunited with his kin. So long as we complete Remus's final symphony, we shall be able to send their souls back to the present, back to the high seas. Life flows like water. They will join the currents, and one day they will surely be reborn as mortals. Well then, let us begin. Perform the final movement, this final requiem. Begin the performance. The current comprised of congregated souls uncounted, both in the water realm. After everything is over, recruit will now begin. The town of Petrichor. The ocean where tears converge shall never dry, but shall rise to the sky and fall as rain over. Please tell me that all of our labors have not been in vain. in vain. Rest in peace now, after all has ended. I am honestly wondering how I've managed to not get the fourth. Hmm. I'm gonna look up on the internet how to get the fourth symphony. I was sure I got that one. Huh.
Is the symphony that remains left to us finally coming to an end? We've completed the Requiem, and all the souls imprisoned in the ocean depths all seem to have left. The townspeople should be back to normal as well, right?
Thank you both for completing this final musical movement. These wishes that have endured for thousands of years, whether it was mine, the muse's, or that of anyone who wishes to protect peace in this world.
That reminds Paimon of Master Oz. Yeah. You like that name too, huh? You like that name too? We're not talking about you right now, though.
His soul has returned to the high sea. There, at least, he can be at peace. I imagine that was akin to release for him. As for my kindred and descendants, it seems that a new true dragon has been born to us. Though as one who was a prince amongst Hydrovishap, I should go forth and seek an audience with him, though it is hard to say if it still counts as Dragon Ball now. Too much time has passed, so much that little in this world has anything to do with me.
So what do you plan to do next?
Well, now, it was not easy to regain my freedom, so I believe I shall have a good romp underwater. After all, there are none who shall disturb me any longer, save you, perhaps.
Hey, what do you mean disturb?
A jest. Still, are you not due to return to your own place? Let us part ways here, then. Or so I would say, but further visits on your part would be appreciated. I might get lonely now that everyone is gone after all.
Aw, you just miss us already, don't you, you big lank?
See you around, big guy. Looking at you, even I begin to look forward to the future of terrestrial being. Well then, until we meet again. Skylar leaves the mists.
Well, where should we go next? Alright, we should get back to Mr. Estes to tell him that everything's fine now. We did promise to, after all. And there's Ozzy too. What should we call him now? This could get complicated. Anyway, let's get back to town first.
And the Remuria Quest is done. So I am going to go talk to Este. If I can find him, because I actually don't remember what he looks like. Let's lower down. Contarini. Gunderland. Martha. Moss Bossuet. There's a character named Jules. I have a friend whose name is Jules. So that's why it was funny to me. It's here, Polo. You're not the one I want to see. Venier. Mécantre. Babis. Ah. I just noticed there's a new waypoint. Viewpoint. The lovely legends of Petrichor. Foscari. Where the fuck is Este? Oh, since there's a statue of 7, I might as well just give the last hydrochlide. Like water's clear. Okay, so where the fuck is Este? What is Giovanni doing here? Guldoni? Oh, okay. Finally.
Este, we're back.
Oh, if it isn't... Wait, no. Who are you?
Huh? You can't have just forgotten us already. We're Miyoko and Paimon.
Miyoko and Paimon. I haven't indeed heard tell of this name, but I could have sworn I heard them in a dream.
But you are definitely awake then, Este. Also, when we were below, didn't we even see...
I dreamed that everyone in time was petrified, turned into a statue of stone, leaving me utterly helpless and alone. And then finally, 3 brave heroes came and shouldered the burden of rescuing everyone. Could it be that it was no dream at all? Maybe, maybe not. That is not important.
Yeah, after all, everyone's back to normal now, aren't they?
But it seems that though everyone has had some very strange dream indeed. Just what happened? Could we all have been hypnotized en masse?
It would take us ages to explain it all properly. Just forget about the hypnosis things for now.
Oh, Speaking of hypnosis, you two even brought over a cat. It looks quite intelligent. He's even smarter than he looks. He is our companion.
That's true, but we still can't take him with us on our journey.
Well, no, isn't that a coincidence? Our club just happens to have one open bed for cats available. It's been unoccupied ever since that hypnosis researcher went a-traveling and took his cat with him. If you two don't mind, leave him here with us. We'll take care of him. Though I can't quite put my finger on it, it feels like we're bound up together, almost as if by fate. I'll help you take very good care of him indeed. The gallery is on the other side of the building. Just walk over and you'll see it.
Hey, this will be your home for now on us. Meow. Still, it feels a bit weird. Cassiodor should have already left here, right? So who is Ozzy now? Is it the original cat that hadn't been entwined by Cassiodor, or is it Monsieur Oz that shared all this adventure with us? Paimon's brain is cramping up.
You're really not silly to think about stuff like that. Us is us.
The Paimon still doesn't get it. It does make a certain kind of sense. Anyway, we found a new home for Ozzy now. Now too, if we've got time, maybe we can come play with him. Meow, meow.
Can I pet him?
I can pet him. Aww.
He loves me. Aww. Okay, so I'm gonna get that final melody because I apparently forgot I could go somewhere over there, apparently. I was sure I did. Oh. I really feel stupid. By order of Dominus Boethius, or exiled Harmust, Portus Antiquus, and the Initium Iani, are to be sealed without delay. Set 7 defensive layers and seal all possible routes of egress. Once the Dragonborn arrive, then, indecipherable, destroy the foes of the empires with all your might. 3 chains forged of the exiled Harmonis Urargetia, blood, and indecipherable bones have been moved to Caesarian Pass. If the chieftain of the wicked Drake cannot be slain, then use them to imprison it here for all eternity. For the Empire, for the name here has been intentionally erased for human civilization. Okay, so it was literally here. The arrogant musician played the pipes, and the chariots of 1,000 armies burst into the air. Submit, mortals, submit, barbarians! What I will bestow onto you is far greater than what you lose. Okay, so I got all the music, all the symphonies. Okay, so now time to get all the achievements. Go tell the citizen of the capital. Misteriosa forma del tiempo. Contra mundum. Omnes vie remam ducunt. Let coming Diadochus. Upgrade the Statute of 7. Rhapsodia in the Ancient Sea. Unlock all teleport waypoints. Ancient Sea treasure hunter. 6 open world. Play all the melodies within the ancient auto-harmonic music box. Complete Anticles of Harmony. Okay, so now... Okay. I have unlocked a new avatar of Oz. Well, Monsieur Oz. It's the last one I don't have yet. Complete between Pledge and Forgettance. Okay. Something related to Natlan, apparently. Okay, so I have enough for 10 times. So, let's wish. It is gold. It is Nahida because I am guaranteed. And I got a bow as well. I finally got Nahida. Oh, I also got Shinobu. That was a nice pull. 2 4 stars and Nahida. What does C4 does? When the normal charge or plunging attack of the character is affected by Shinobu, then the grass mouth will land on the opposite. Okay. And I have Nahida. Nashi, I have Nahida. And you can walk. Yay! Finally got her. Now I can finally read minds during events. Small icon, yes. So how much can I level her in one go? Probably not that much, because even though I formed a lot of her... Well, I formed quite a lot of those materials from the Dendro Hypostasis, but it was the same for Cave, so it's just that I have remains from the Cave grind. I can do it a single pull on the standard banner. Oh, it's purple. The witches. I take that. I'll take it. Okay. So. Oh, I got a new avatar since I got Nahida. Hi, Catherine. I'm here to get my daily commission EXP. Claim all, dispatch again. Okay, so this was quite the eventful stream. So I managed to finish the eventful. Yeah, that that was in the pun was intended. So yeah, I managed to finish the Remuria World Quest. It was a really good quest. So yeah, it was a really awesome quest. I am not sure I'm gonna stream tomorrow. I'll see. If I do, it's... You finished by getting... Yeah, I finished by getting the small icon. That was intended, because I was at 71 PD. So after that, I was at 81 when I pulled. Well, if I didn't get her, I would have been at 81. And I was just planning on doing single pulls until I'd get her, so I finished the stream on me getting Nahida. So yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow. If I do... There's a shot I need to show you on News Dash. Okay. Yeah, I'll be doing that. Let me just finish the stream. Also, I just noticed that the chat is a tiny bit small. Not small, but it goes out the screen a bit. We'll have to change that on stream elements. But yeah. As I said, I'm not sure I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow. If I do, it's gonna be Genshin again. I'm not sure if I will be doing a character story quest or if I'm just gonna be doing some exploring of the map of Natlan to get off all the teleports. I have those Tribal Chronicles stuff to do as well. So yeah, I'll see tomorrow if I want to stream or not. But anyway, thanks everyone. Yeah, lots of stuff to do. Yeah, Genshin. You can clearly see I haven't played Genshin as actively as I used to, because like half a year ago I was I just realized I forgot to do something as well. Gonna log back in. Wanted to put my hydro sigil in the fontaine of Lucine. I'm gonna do just that. But yeah, I used to have all the quests done, all the character story quests done, like everything was completed until like 6 months ago. Approximately, because yeah, I used to play a lot and then kinda fell off. So yeah, I really wanna try to get back to have most of the thing completed. Okay, so the Fontaine of Lucine, I have 149 Hydro Sigil. Let's offer them up. Gonna be able to to go past 4 levels with that. Completion grind memento, yeah. I'm only missing 1 sigil to level up. Oh, I have some acquainted fate. Might as well just pull. And nothing. Okay, so yeah, still have a lot of things to do on Genshin, and not sure if I'm gonna be doing most of it tomorrow. But anyway, thanks everyone for watching the stream, and see you maybe tomorrow, if not next week. Bye bye!